Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial. And this tutorial we're going to learn something called div. And div is an element that allows us to actually divide or contain other elements. So I want to show you guys, if you go to your HTML file and you right click, you'll find something called inspect. And that inspect allows you to see what you actually have in your page. So for example, if I inspect this, so this whole area is actually for the hello world heading. And if I click on here, this tells me this section is for the dog picture, and so on for each area. So the division element or the div element allow us to group bunch of text and let's say a form or whatever in one section. So if we want to do a certain action or a certain color to that section only, we don't have to pick every single one. We'll just put them in one div and then do whatever we want to do with it. So let's actually do a background coloring for a div section. So for example, for this tutorial, I'm going to make, starting from here up to the bottom, a div section or a divided section, so I can actually control it and do whatever I want with it. So starting from, we said from here, from this paragraph, things I like to do, I'm going to create something called div. And then at the bottom, I'm gonna close this div. And if I actually refresh my page here and go to inspect, now if I actually click in this section, now this whole area is inside of my div right here, which is this whole section. So this whole section, let's say I want to color it to a different color. So I'm gonna give my div a class of, let's say, I will call it background blue. And then I'm gonna go to my CSS file, and then I'm gonna write dot background blue, and then I'm gonna actually make this section has a background color of blue. So to do so, you'll have to write background and then slash color, and then I will write blue. So if I save this and then refresh it, this whole section became blue. And since it's a pretty disgusting color, I'm actually going to change it to gray, which will be a little bit nicer. And I'm actually going to change this to gray as well to just be consistent and easy. I love blue color, don't get me wrong, but in this particular case, I don't like it at all. So something like that, for example. So using that div, I was able to actually contain this section and color it in the color that I actually want. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoy it, and let me know if you have any questions. Have a great day.